Welcome. We are about to embark on a remarkable journey to an island of staggering natural beauty and profound cultural depth. This is Bali, a small volcanic island in the vast Indonesian archipelago, yet a world unto itself. Here, life unfolds against a backdrop of emerald rice paddies, ancient temples perched on dramatic cliffs, and beaches where the rhythm of the waves kind of dictates the pace of the day. It is a place where the spiritual and the earthly are inextricably linked, where every corner seems to hold a new wonder, a new story just waiting to be discovered by those who seek it. This is not merely a holiday destination. It is an ecosystem of experiences. We have carefully curated a selection of what we believe are the 10 most essential, most breathtaking locations that this island has to offer. From the vibrant heart of its cultural centers to the wild, untamed beauty of its coastlines and volcanic peaks, each location is a vital piece of the intricate puzzle that is Bali. For the seasoned traveler or the first-time visitor, these places represent the very soul of the island, promising encounters that will linger long after you have departed its shores. So join me as we explore these 10 must-visit spots. We will witness ancient rituals performed against the setting sun, trek through landscapes sculpted by both nature and human hands over centuries, and immerse ourselves in the vibrant life that thrives here. This is a voyage into the heart of Bali, a celebration of its most cherished treasures. Prepare to be captivated by the sheer magnificence of the island of the gods. Our journey begins here, in Ubud, the cultural and spiritual epicenter of Bali. It is a place that seems to breathe with a different rhythm, slower, more deliberate. Life here is woven into the very fabric of the landscape. The iconic rice terraces, like great green staircases climbing towards the heavens, are not just a source of sustenance, but a living testament to a 1,000-year-old irrigation system known as subak. This cooperative system reflects the Balinese philosophy of Tri Hitakarana, the harmony between humans, nature, and the divine. To walk among these fields is to walk through a living, breathing work of art, a collaboration between humanity and the earth itself. The air in Ubud is thick with creativity. In the bustling art markets, a kaleidoscope of colors and textures unfolds. Here, the island's artisans display their remarkable skill, passed down through generations. From intricate wood carvings that seem to hold ancient stories, to vibrant paintings and hand-woven textiles, each piece is a unique expression of the island's soul. Beyond the markets, hidden down quiet lanes, one finds yogashalas and meditation centers, sanctuaries of peace where visitors and locals alike seek a deeper connection. Ubud is not just a place to see, it is a place to feel, a place to connect with the profound spiritual energy that permeates this extraordinary land. We travel now to the southernmost tip of the island, to the Bukit Peninsula. Here, perched precariously on the edge of a sheer cliff, some 70 meters above the crashing waves of the Indian Ocean, stands Pura Luhur Uluwatu. This sea temple is one of Bali's 6 spiritual pillars, a sacred guardian believed to protect the island from malevolent sea spirits. The sheer drama of its location is breathtaking. The limestone cliffs, carved by millennia of relentless ocean power, provide a formidable throne for this ancient structure. It is a place of immense power and profound tranquility, where one feels humbled by the scale of nature. As dusk begins to settle, a primeval rhythm fills the air. This is the kekak, a traditional fire dance performed in an amphitheater overlooking the ocean. A chorus of over 100 men, bare-chested and clad in checked sarongs, creates an astonishingly complex and hypnotic chant, a chaka-chak that serves as the sole musical accompaniment. They tell the story of the Ramayana, their bodies swaying and their voices rising and falling with the drama of the tale. To witness this ancient ritual, with the temple silhouetted against a fiery sunset and the sound of the ocean below, is to experience a moment of pure, unadulterated Balinese magic. From the ancient and spiritual, we move to the vibrant and contemporary. Welcome to Seminyak, a stretch of coastline where Bali's modern, cosmopolitan pulse is most strongly felt. The golden sands here are a playground for a different kind of ritual. By day, surfers, both novice and expert, challenge the rolling waves that sweep in from the Indian Ocean. Their graceful dance with the water is a sight to behold, a display of skill and courage against the power of the sea. The beach is a canvas of activity, dotted with colorful beanbags and umbrellas, where people from all corners of the globe gather to soak in the tropical sun. As the sun begins its descent, Seminyak undergoes a remarkable transformation. The laid-back daytime atmosphere gives way to a sophisticated electric energy. The beachfront is lined with world-class restaurants and chic cafes, their lights twinkling to life as darkness falls. The sound of chilled music drifts on the sea breeze, mingling with the laughter and conversation of diners. This is the epicenter of Bali's famed nightlife, a place where style and relaxation coexist in perfect harmony. It showcases another facet of Bali's diverse character, a modern, thriving hub that welcomes the world to its shores with open arms. We return now to the heartland of Bali, to a landscape so perfectly sculpted it appears almost surreal. The Tegalalang rice terraces are perhaps the most famous and photogenic embodiment of the island's agricultural artistry. Carved into the steep sides of a valley, these terraces cascade downwards in a symphony of brilliant green. Each tier is a testament to the ingenuity and sheer hard work of generations of Balinese farmers. The intricate Subak irrigation system is on full display here, with water flowing from a single source at the top, down through a complex network of channels and bamboo pipes, nourishing each and every paddy. To stand at the viewpoint and gaze upon this vista is to be struck by its sheer perfection. The interplay of light and shadow across the curved terraces creates a constantly changing spectacle, particularly in the soft light of early morning or late afternoon. But to truly appreciate Tegalalang, one must descend into the valley and walk the narrow paths that wind between the fields. Here, you can hear the gentle gurgle of water, see the dragonflies flitting above the chutes, and perhaps even meet the farmers who are the custodians of this incredible living heritage. It is an immersive experience, a journey into a landscape that is both a masterpiece of human engineering and a wonder of the natural world. Our journey now takes us upwards, to the cooler climes of the Kintamani Highlands, and to one of Bali's most sacred volcanoes, Mount Batur. This is an active volcano, a place of immense geological power. Its last major eruption in the year 2000, a reminder of the potent forces that lie dormant beneath the surface. For many, the pilgrimage to Batur begins in the deep dark of pre-dawn. Armed with torches, trekkers begin the ascent, a 2-hour climb up the volcanic scree, a challenging but deeply rewarding endeavor. The air is cool and still, the only sounds the crunch of boots on the trail and the heavy breathing of fellow climbers. And then, the reward. As you reach the summit, standing at over 1,700 meters, the world below is still shrouded in darkness. But slowly, imperceptibly at first, the eastern sky begins to glow. Hues of orange, pink, and purple bleed across the horizon, pushing back the night. The sun crests the distant peak of Mount Agong, bathing the entire landscape in a golden light. The vast expanse of the Caldera Lake below shimmers into view, and steam rises from volcanic vents around you. To witness the sunrise from the peak of Mount Batur is to feel as if you are present at the dawn of creation itself, a truly primordial and unforgettable experience. We are drawn back to the coast, to a site where faith and the formidable power of the ocean meet in a spectacular display. This is Tanah Lot, which translates as land in the sea. The temple itself is perched on a magnificent offshore rock formation, which has been shaped and sculpted over centuries by the relentless tide. At high tide, the temple becomes an island, surrounded by the churning waters of the Indian Ocean, a dramatic and imposing silhouette. It is one of Bali's most important and revered sea temples, a pilgrimage site for Hindus from across the island. The true spectacle of Tanah Lot, however, reveals itself as the day draws to a close. As the sun begins its descent, crowds gather on the cliff tops of the mainland, finding their vantage point for the show that is about to unfold. The sky transforms into a canvas of fiery colors, casting the ancient temple in a warm, golden glow. The waves crashing against the rocks send sprays of white foam into the air, creating a scene of breathtaking beauty and raw power. It is a moment of collective awe, a shared experience where nature's grandeur and human devotion combine to create an image that will be forever etched in memory. A short boat ride from the mainland transports us to a different world entirely. This is Nusa Penida, an island off Bali's southeast coast, a land of rugged, untamed beauty. For a long time, it remained Bali's wild frontier, but now its secrets are being discovered by the more adventurous traveler. The island is defined by its dramatic coastline, where immense limestone cliffs plummet hundreds of feet into the turquoise ocean below. The landscape here is raw and powerful, a stark contrast to the gentle, terraced hills of the mainland. It is a place that demands respect and rewards visitors with some of the most spectacular coastal scenery in all of Indonesia. One of the island's most iconic sites is Kelingking Beach, a secluded strip of white sand framed by a colossal cliff formation that, remarkably, resembles the shape of a Tyrannosaurus rex. To stand at the viewpoint and gaze down at the iridescent blue water and pristine beach is a truly awe-inspiring moment. The waters surrounding Nusa Penida are a sanctuary for magnificent marine life. Manta rays, gentle giants of the deep, glide gracefully through the currents at Manta Point, and vibrant coral reefs teem with life. Nusa Penida is a reminder of nature in its most pure and powerful form, an essential pilgrimage for those who seek true wilderness. We ascend once more, this time to the sacred slopes of Mount Agung, which is Bali's highest and holiest volcano. Here, nestled nearly 1,000 meters up the mountainside, lies Pura Besaki, the mother temple of Bali. This is not just a single temple, but actually a vast and sprawling complex of at least 86 distinct temples, making it the largest and most important religious site on the island. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, believed to date back to prehistoric times, with the central Pura Penataran Agung and its towering multi-tiered Meru shrines forming the heart of the complex. To walk through Besaki is honestly to walk through the spiritual heart of Bali. The complex is built on 6 levels terraced up the slope of the volcano and serves as a symbolic representation of the cosmic mountain. Intricate stone gateways, known as Kandi Bentar, lead to courtyards filled with shrines dedicated to the various gods of the Hindu pantheon. The air is often filled with the scent of incense and the sound of gamelan music, as this is a living temple, a constant hub of religious activity. On a clear day, the views from the upper levels looking down across Bali with the peak of Mount Agung looming behind are simply profound. Besaki is the ultimate expression of Balinese faith, a monumental tribute to the gods. Our travels take us to a place where two of Bali's greatest pleasures, its stunning sunsets and its bountiful seas, come together in perfect harmony. Welcome to Jimbaran Bay. By day, it is a tranquil fishing village, its calm, protected waters home to a fleet of colorful Yukong outrigger boats. The long, gentle curve of white sand makes it one of the island's most beautiful and serene beaches. The pace of life here is slow, dictated by the tides and the daily routines of the local fishermen who have worked these waters for generations, their nets bringing in the fresh catch that is the lifeblood of this community. As evening approaches, the bay transforms. Dozens of seafood restaurants, known as warangs, set up tables and chairs directly on the sand, right at the water's edge. The aroma of fresh seafood grilling over coconut husks fills the air. Diners can select their own fish, prawns, clams, and lobster straight from the ice, to be cooked to perfection and served with an array of delicious local sauces and accompaniments. As the sun sinks below the horizon, painting the sky in spectacular shades of orange and red, you sit with your feet in the sand, the sound of the gentle waves lapping the shore, enjoying one of the most memorable dining experiences Bali has to offer. For our final destination, we return to the lush environs of Ubud, to a place where nature, spirituality, and a touch of mischief coexist. This is the sacred monkey forest sanctuary of Padang Tegal. Within this shaded, jungle-like reserve live hundreds of long-tailed macaques. These primates are considered sacred by the local community, believed to be the guardians of the temples that lie within the forest. They are remarkably bold and intelligent creatures, their complex social structures and playful antics providing endless fascination for visitors. To observe them is to witness a society in miniature, full of hierarchies, alliances, and family bonds. The forest itself is a sanctuary of peace. Towering ancient trees create a dense canopy, their roots snaking over the moss-covered ground and around ancient stone statues. Winding pathways lead deeper into the forest, past a holy spring and across a dramatic dragon bridge, to the Pura Dalem Agong Padang Tegal, the main temple within the grounds. This 14th century Temple of the Dead is a place of great spiritual significance. The combination of the serene ancient forest, the atmospheric temple ruins, and the lively, ever-present macaques creates a unique and unforgettable atmosphere. It is a perfect encapsulation of the harmony between the animal, natural, and spiritual worlds that so defines Bali. And so, our journey through the 10 jewels of Bali comes to an end. From the spiritual serenity of Ubud's rice fields to the untamed majesty of Nusa Penida's cliffs, we have witnessed but a fraction of what this incredible island holds. Each location we have visited is more than just a point on a map. It is a unique habitat, a distinct ecosystem of culture, nature, and human experience. The Island of the Gods offers a rich tapestry of sights, sounds, and sensations, a world that invites exploration and promises discovery at every turn. These 10 destinations are a starting point, a curated guide to help you begin to understand the profound depth and diversity of Bali. I wholeheartedly encourage you to weave these places into the fabric of your own travel itinerary. Allow yourself the time to not just see them, but to feel them. Hike to the summit of Batur for sunrise, feel the spray of the ocean at Tanah Lot, and lose yourself in the vibrant energy of a Seminyak evening. Let the island's spirit connect with your own and create memories that will endure for a lifetime. Now, we turn the journey over to you. The story of Bali is constantly being written by those who visit its shores. We would be delighted to hear about your own experiences. Which of these places has captured your heart? Or is there another hidden gem on the island that you believe is a must-visit? Please share your favorite Balinese destinations and your own travel stories in the comments below. Your insights enrich our collective understanding of this magical place. Until our next adventure, travel safely and travel with wonder.